My name is Jess and welcome to the Storyteller Fox. Come along and listen to read aloud books, be it for bedtime, story time, or simply to read along. Hi there and welcome to the Storyteller channel. Today we will be listening to a story called I Think I Am by Louise Hay and Christina Tracy. This book is illustrated by Manuela Schwartz and it teaches kids the power of affirmations. Let's get started! I think I am. Affirmation, words that you think or say and believe to be true. Did you know that the things you think and say have the power to make a big difference in your life? When you say something over and over, you start to believe it is true. And what you believe creates what you do and what happens to you. These kinds of thoughts and words are called affirmations. Learning to turn your unhappy negative thoughts into positive affirmations is a great thing to practice. Here's how it works. Negative thoughts, such as nobody likes me, change to positive affirmation, I love myself and other people. Love me too. Love me too. Positive things happen, such as, hi, want to be friends? The more you can learn to do this, the happier you will be. Keep reading to see more examples of kids turning negative thoughts into positive affirmations. When waiting around is not what you planned, you may start to have negative thoughts. Such as, this line is so long, we will never get in the fair. Picture the fun you will have and say, I make today great. Have you ever wished you looked different or more like someone else? You might feel like saying, I don't like my hair. I wish it were like hers. Instead, look in the mirror every day and repeat, I love myself just the way I am. If your friends all want you to go their way, it's easy to think, if I don't do what they want, they will be mad at me. Do what is right for you and tell yourself, I stand up for what is important to me. When you don't want to pay attention, you may believe, this isn't about me, so I don't need to listen. Remember that life has a lot to teach you and think. I love to learn new things. When you are feeling all alone, unhappy thoughts might creep in. Why don't they want to talk to me? Help these feelings go away by telling yourself, I am surrounded by love. If it seems easier to sit back and watch than to help, you may think, I wish someone would help him get on that pony. Change your thought and say, I happily help wherever I can. Even though you have many great things in your life, sometimes you'll still wish, I sure would love to have one of those. Pay attention to what's good in your life and say every day, I am grateful for what I have. Have you ever done something you wish you hadn't? You might get mad at yourself and think, I can't believe I forgot my sweater. I always forget everything. Keep positive and say to yourself, I learn from my mistakes and move on. When it comes to taking care of the world you live in, you could think, who cares? One piece of trash doesn't make a difference. Instead, think, I care for my home, the earth. If people around you have nothing good to say, it can bring you down. Maybe they are right. Don't let others' moods change yours. Say, I choose to be positive. You might think you are not creative and that other kids have better ideas than you. I can't decorate my bike. This is going to look awful. Don't give up. Say to yourself, I am filled with creative ideas. When you see kids who look or act different from you, you might say to yourself, I hope I don't have to ride with them. Try to look past the differences you see on the outside. Think, I see the best in everyone. Tips for doing affirmations. You can make up your own affirmations for anything you want to change in your life. For example, the first one would be always start an affirmation with positive words such as I can, I am, I will, I have. Secondly, say your affirmation over and over whenever you think of it. Say your affirmation especially when you are having a lot of unhappy or negative thoughts. Fourthly, look in the mirror and say your positive affirmations out loud. Fifth would be write your affirmations down in a notebook or journal. The sixth is make a sign with your positive affirmation and hang it where you can see it every day, like on the mirror or bulletin board. And lastly, close your eyes and picture what you want. This is an affirmation. Thank you so much for watching. Hello and welcome to the Storyteller channel. In today's story time, I will be reading you a book from one of Dr. Seuss's collection called Oh, the Places You Go. I hope you enjoy the story. Oh, the Places You Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. And you are the guy who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along, you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite. Or go around back and sneak in from behind. Simply it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start in to race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weedish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless space, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting, perhaps, for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a batter break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flap flipping, once more you ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of a guy. Oh, the places you go! There is fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won, and the magical things you can do with that ball, you will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame! You'll be famous as famous can be, while the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win, 'cause you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something, you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some, down the road, between hither and you, that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, through the weather be foul, on you will go, through the enemy's prowl, on you will go, through the hack and crawls howl, onwards, up many, a frightening creek, though your arms may be sore, and your sneakers may leak. On you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course. As you already know, you'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you move mountains. So be your name Boxboom or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai, Ali, Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed the story. For more exciting stories, please remember to like and subscribe at the Storyteller channel. Bye for now.